Hi folks, today I'm going to show you how I draw coastlines in under 2 minutes. You just need 2 pens. I'm going to use a Micron 02 and 005, but you can use whatever you've got at home. Even if you've only got one pen, just use that one pen. You can get the pens that I use and the paper. There's links in the description down below. I'm using Bristol board paper for this, which is a really nice thick smooth paper texture, but any paper will be fine. With this tutorial we're going to form the basis of all the rest of these 2-minute technique tutorials. So this is coastlines, next time it's going to be mountains, then we're going to do trees and so on. Anyway, let's set a timer for 2 minutes. You ready? Of course you are. Let's go. I've made a sketch of the world I want to draw. It's one with several meteorite landing spots which are going to be the source of magic in the campaign. However, you can draw whatever you want. At this point we're just going to focus on doing the outlines. So I'll speed this up and you can see the finished article. For the outline, just take your thicker pen and just go over your sketch. I like to have sort of curves instead of jagged points. I like large indentations for rivers, almost like estuaries where the river gets bigger and bigger until it forms part of the sea. Taking our thinner pen, we're going to draw little indentations on the land. Everywhere where the main outline goes inwards, we're going to just accent that inward. That's going to make it look like little cliffs or bays. If you've forgotten any features, now's the time to draw them in, again with your thicker pen. I'm putting a lake in here, and then I'm going to add the accenting to the edge of that lake. Okay, so that's looking alright. Now we're going to add some waves, and to do this we're going to take our thinner pen yet again and just draw little wavy lines around the whole of the coast. And what you want to do is not go too deep into your estuaries. So where we've drawn those inlets, we want to stay outside of them. Where you leave the lines away from the coast, that would suggest a shallower body of water. So I like to do that around some of the islands and river mouths. With the same pen again, we're going to do another row of these wavy lines, and this row is going to be slightly more spread out. And finally, we're going to do exactly the same again with the third line, and this line is going to be even more spread out than the last. We want to try and accentuate areas that stick out into the water. So for example, around points, peninsulas, things like that, other islands. You'll see around this circle of islands, I didn't draw any lines inside, and that's because I want it to be shallow water, like a lagoon. Okay, there we go, we're all done. You can see how easy that was. The only thing it really takes is time to just be methodical and do it slowly, and it will look great. Your coastlines will really pop. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, maybe subscribe, and you can see the next tutorials coming up. Like I said, we're going to do mountains next. Anyway, thanks for sticking around to the end. See you next time. Cheers.